My name's David Pendery. I'm the head of global marketing at CSG. We're a global provider of revenue management, customer engagement, and payment solutions for companies in a variety of different industries around the world.
Describe the challenge or pain point that your team was experiencing that led you down the path of finding the Lightboard Studio.
Yeah, I think the big thing is a huge part of our pre-sales and sales process with our customers, as well as the implementation, is whiteboarding sessions, mapping out the solutions and how we're going to implement them at a customer location. That's always been something that we've been able to bring people into a room and kind of go through that. As we expand more globally, and then you throw in a global pandemic on top of it, we had to figure out a way that we could still bring that same experience to our customers. So it was sort of a perfect storm to need a solution like this. And luckily we found it right as the pandemic was kind of kicking into high gear, and it enabled us to continue having those in-depth discussions with our customers without missing a beat.
Describe why you ultimately chose the Lightboard Studio solution.
Yeah, I think, there are a lot of kind of virtual whiteboarding solutions out there, but they're all really kind of one-sided. It's a way to kind of dress up a Zoom meeting or a video meeting, but it doesn't give you that true interactivity where you can collaborate on the fly and still be able to see each other and interact. And so this solution really allows us to have as close to an in-person discussion as we can and be able to collaborate in real time in a very engaging way.
There are a few companies that offer products similar to ours. Why did you ultimately choose Revolution?
I think the big thing was the experience we had from that first outreach to the company. Super responsive, super helpful. It was more about, hey, we want to help you guys find the right solution. It wasn't like the hard sell, buy our product. Clearly you guys feel that yours is the best, but you wanted to make sure that we landed in a place that would help us achieve our goals. And so that really made all the difference in the world to us. We had to move very, very quickly to find a partner here, and we really value that long-term partnership and support that we get from Revolution Lightboards.
One thing that we will always want to do is hit speed, hit the timeline that somebody needs, but above all is just to be helpful. So that's so fantastic. I appreciate you sharing that, because that is truly what we talk about day in and day out, is internally and externally as being helpful. So awesome.
You definitely are. I mean, I've probably reached out to you 3 or 4 times saying, hey, I'm stuck, or hey, how would we do this? And it's always within an hour you're hopping on a call and walking us through setup or trying things, testing things. The responsiveness has been so critical to the success of our implementation. I'm telling you, it seriously has made all the difference in the world. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, I talked to Trent and he helped me with this. Oh, Trent's doing this. Oh yeah, we couldn't get this figured out, and we emailed Trent and he got it taken. It's like, you are probably as well known within like the marketing and sales enablement organization as some of our own employees.